right, y'all. Now, Ray J out here acting like he on bath salts for Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if that's his, yeah, side dish of choice, but something is wrong. Ray J allegedly put the Blicky out on Princess overnight. I literally woke up to this drama. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I was drinking cocktails and cooking food late last night. That's why we ain't talk, friend. Exactly. Anyway, Kimmi out here selling the real hips of Huntsville with the Scotts brothers, child, giving the pick-me that she is. Exactly. Miss Wanza coming back. Kandi speaks out. This is her first major holiday, I'm assuming, without Todd or since the divorce dropped. Exactly. So we're gonna talk about that. And then of course we're gonna talk about Salt Lake City. So happy Thanksgiving. Exactly. My voice a little my voice on candy, child. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Exactly. I've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of cooking, and all of the things. Exactly, friend. So I hope y'all having a great holiday. Exactly. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like the video. Be a blessing to me. I made a post earlier, but I'm thankful today. Like I'm just thankful. Like I got a house, a car, a job. I'm in good health. My family is in good health. You know what I'm saying? I have food. I have enough to give to other people. Shout out to my Thanksgiving giveaway. It didn't go the way I planned. Remember, I told you I had two families. One of the families wasn't in California, and then the other girlie never responded or whatever. So my homeboy gave all of the food to his home. I think he said his sister and the kids and stuff. Why my brother gonna say he probably gave it to his baby mama and a bunch? I don't care. Is as long as somebody got some good ass food, exactly. And I'll post a reel of me cooking. I meant to go live and cooking shit, but it was a lot going on. I made turkey wings, oxtails, mac and cheese, dressing, cabbage, like all of the things and shit, sweet potatoes. So I'll make a reel. Make sure y'all look out for that. Let's talk some shit real quick. I'm getting ready to go to the function. Okay, so it's 4:50. I'm recording this at 4:50. I gotta be out of this house at 5:30. But I'm pretty much done. All I gotta do is throw on my dress and I'm straight. Exactly. Throw on my dress, maybe a little extra concealer under here. I don't want to be Letitia for the holidays. Exactly. Anyway, okay, so it's 4:30. Let's start out by talking about Ray J, the whole Ray J shit, chill. When I tell y'all, because I was doing all of the things last, I was doing all of the things last night, and it was a lot going on. It was so much going on yesterday, friend. Exactly. So I apologize. I was planning on going live, but like I said, there was so much going on yesterday. Anyway, shout out to the girlies. I had a situation happen with one of my family members, and it gave me PTSD, kind of, and kind of reverted me back to dang, I miss my mama, yada yada yada. I say that to say, shout out to my girlies who may be missing a family member, a parent, somebody close to you right now. I'm sending you all the love, all of the hugs, friend. Get you a cocktail, watch you a great movie, go into a deep dark hole on YouTube and make yourself snickle and giggle. Do whatever you got to do to get through the holiday season because seasonal depression is a real thing. Exactly. And y'all know how I am, but it hit me last night. Exactly. So luckily I bounced back today and still I rise. Shout out to Stacy. And still I rise. Exactly. So I was like, let me make sure I come here and give y'all a little tea before I gotta go. So if I'm doing this fast, friend, it's because I still gotta put on my dress and get the hell up out of here. And somebody still love me. Exactly. So hopefully the uncle be like, there she fan. Exactly. Anyway, let's talk about Ray J. Okay, so like I said, over the nighttime, I don't know what time this shit happened. All I know is by the time I popped back up today, this was on the internet. Ray J allegedly pulled a blicky on Princess Love and got arrested. So this is how it all started. Let's look at the clips. We're going to talk about all the things, friend, because this was crazy as hell. We all knew they had a contentious relationship. First of all, he was just defending Suki Hanakuchi. Remember? He was just defending Suki Hanakuchi, saying it was the cleanest coochie. But then with his new girl, he said the only thing he wants to do is be a family with Princess Love. But this is what we woke up to.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
He allegedly pointed a blicky at Princess Love. Now, later on in the story, he accuses Princess of being drunk. Look at Princess' face.
Yeah, whatever. You take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk?
Princess do look drunk. Mind you, Ray J is dead wrong. I do feel like Ray J is a narcissist. I think Ray J is a Capricorn or Aquarius. Definitely think he's a narcissist. Ben said it.
Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, Princess.
Right.
Princess does look drunk. And even if you, I don't know. How do y'all feel about this? She was getting into it with Ray J. It's obvious they were tipsy, enjoying themselves on Thanksgiving. Things went left. Even if Princess is drinking, Ray J, we always assume you were on some different type of things as well. So everybody was doing their own thing, doing grown folks shit. Should Princess have got her daughter up out of the bed and left? Or should she have left her baby there? Now I'm 50-50 with it, because if you unhinged enough to bring a blicky out, I'm not leaving my kids with you. But then on the other hand, if you know he has never done harm to these kids and you've been drinking, bitch, you shouldn't be taking these kids either.
Just
drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk, Princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk as fuck and y'all alcoholics? Take my kids then. Go ahead.
Now, I found it pretty rich that he kept calling them alcoholics, the way we see Ray J show up on stream. If I'm being honest with y'all, Ray J don't look inebriated in these photos. Princess looks inebriated in these videos. Ray J don't look inebriated.
Who's gonna drive? Tony, he's been drinking too.
I'm not driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody. I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why you waking my daughter up?
You pointed a.
Okay, so they arguing about whether or not he pointed a blicky at them. We come to find out Ray J did have a blicky there, but maybe that's why he's like, I didn't point anything at you. You're trying to make it specific as if I didn't point it. But even if you had it out trying to intimidate us, that's too much. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Brandy, I blame you. The vocal Bible, blame the vocal Bible, because she brought him into our house. Through the good times and the bad ones, and we lose or if we win, all the things I'll get you back.
Why did you just wake my daughter up?
Oh, you my best friend. Vocal Bible, come to the front.
Why did you just wake my daughter up?
Pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
Yeah,
all I wanted to do was have a good thing.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
And you know what? I feel really bad for her in this moment, because I feel, and of course, I may be biased because I'm a woman. I'm gonna put it to you like that. We do always have the genuine intentions. Like, I think most women just want to have good family time, yada, yada, yada. I just want to have a good holiday. Even me with my toxic friends, yeah, Tinders. I just want to have a good holiday, baby.
All right.
Right.
Because you're selfish. You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser.
You're drunk.
He's saying she drunk. She do look drunk.
I'm a woman. That's what drunk people say.
She called him a woman abuser.
Like, you take it.
He has done some very skeptical things.
My daughter?
Grow the fuck up.
All right,
seriously.
Cool. Okay. Now, allegedly after this, he was actually arrested. He was arrested, but we learned that he got out. He got out on bond. Let's look at the next clip. This is crazy. This was a whole bunch of mess. It's just like, I know y'all had mess within y'all family on Thanksgiving, but like, not the normal.
They in my house.
Ray J arrested after allegedly pulling a weapon on his wife, Princess Love, during his live stream. And why didn't he stop his live stream? It's giving you doing it for clout.
They making threats to me. What you got here for anyway, bro?
Look at this. Now he got the clip. Ain't that what it called? My ghetto affiliates? Exactly. I'm only so ghetto for him. But this is the clip. I'm assuming a clip from the GUN. So you had the weapon out, friend. Not friend. Let me stop calling him my friend. You had the weapon out. Why do you even have a weapon out? Now, later on in a live, right after he got out of jail, Ray J said that they were groovy. They were doing all of the things. They got into it. Princess and her cousin proceeds to get the kids, and he's telling them, "Don't take my kids out the house because y'all gonna drive with my kids drunk and both of y'all drunk." So he said he waved the weapon to stop them from taking his kids out the house, driving them drunk. Now, I don't know. If Ray J is telling the truth, like I don't know if Ray J was under the influence of anything else, but in the videos that we saw, Ray J seemed more coherent than she was. Now, I don't know. If Ray J is telling the truth, Ray J, he was arrested according to TMZ. He was released on $50,000 bail according to TMZ. Do y'all think Princess in the wrong or Ray J in the wrong? I mean, if he didn't want y'all to leave, if it's in the middle of the night or early in the morning, because I'm assuming this happened in the middle of the night or early in the morning, because we literally woke up to this drama. You know what I'm saying? It's giving Ray J was streaming. I don't know. A Princess and them was cooking, drinking, whatever. They was trying to do the family thing on Thanksgiving. But if we get into it and you wake my child up in the middle of the night and you trying to take my child and you drunk and your cousin drunk and y'all trying to drive away with my child, I mean, there's no excuse for pulling a Blicky out, but I don't know. It's giving, to me, with Ray J and Princess, they are the perfect example of toxicity, a toxic relationship. They are both equally toxic. From the moment, first of all, Princess, you should have been gone when Ray J pushed you in that pool, bitch. You should have been gone when Ray J pushed you in that pool. But if y'all listen to Carlos King interview with Princess Love, Princess got with Ray J. First of all, Princess was dating Floyd Mayweather. Princess was dating Floyd Mayweather. Ray J and Floyd Mayweather were friends. She decided to hop from Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather was dating all of these girlies. She decided to hop from Floyd Mayweather to Ray J because Ray J seemed like he would be more serious about her. Princess Love is nothing more than a Destiny Payton. And someone said this in the comments. I think Princess gets a pass. She gets pretty privileged. She gets a pass, but she literally was a hoe that hopped from Floyd Mayweather to his homeboy Ray J. And then she clowned what's her name? I found myself a sponsor. Y'all know from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I can't think of her name right now. Exactly. So I think Princess Love gets a lot of passes because she's pretty and she's blazing. She looked drunk on the video. Ray J, you are unhinged and something wrong with you. You should have never been pulling a Blicky on her during the holidays. Any type of man that can't stop a woman and her cousins from doing something regular and you feel the need to pull a GUN on somebody, what's wrong with you, Pooh? But you been knew something was wrong with him. And you should have left him a long time ago when he pushed you in that damn pool, friend. And when he kept talking about how Suki with the good coochie had the best, cleanest coochie. I don't know. It's giving one of those girls who trying to prove a point. I don't know. Ray J done lost his dirty, dumbass mind. So Ray J, he told his side of the story. He went live and said, you know, the reason he pulled the Blicky or had the Blicky is because Princess was trying to leave the house drunk with her homeboy. This is what Princess had to say. I know there's a lot of drama on Thanksgiving. Don't y'all? Do y'all? I hope y'all ain't got no drama with y'all family on Thanksgiving, friend. That's one of the only blessings I have that I don't go back to St. Louis often. Okay, this is Princess. This was 30 minutes ago. Princess said, "Enough is enough." That's her caption. But girl, enough wasn't enough when he threw you in the pool. Enough wasn't enough when he said Suki had the best coochie and he pay her bills like $40,000 a month. Princess, I think Princess is just as toxic as Ray J. I'm sorry, but she is claiming that he is ABUSE, so on. I mean, Ray J does align himself. I 100% think Ray J is toxic. He's a narcissist and all of the things. but I feel like Princess is she just is culpable.
I just want to say,
Suki Hana would never.
I've been doing a really great job at protecting my peace and staying off of social media and just going to work, taking care of my kids, minding my business. I love my kids, and I would never do anything to put them in danger, including leaving them with a man who's waving a gun around. I would never do anything to put my kids' lives in danger. I'm the best mother, and I do it alone. I take my kids to school alone. I go to parent-teacher conferences alone. I put them to bed alone while you're out here running around the...
Hold on now. Now, if she's doing all of this alone and this is like an insinuation that you're a deadbeat daddy. Now, if this is all true, then fuck Ray J.
world terrorizing women.
Not terrorizing.
And abusing women.
Yeah, abusing women. You know what? Does Ray J abuse women? I felt bad for the new girl. She's like on another reality show when he sat there right in front of her and was talking about how he really wanted a real relationship with Princess Love. But first of all, she signed up for that. You was on a Breakfast Club and you allowed him to say this in front of you and you continued to sign up for that. And then outside of that, like if the woman that he really wants, if this is the woman that he's telling you he really wants, if she says this about him and if she's going through this with him, why would you still want him?
What I'm not about to do is let you deflect and not take accountability for your actions, for pulling a gun out on me and my cousin's husband because I was trying to take my kids and leave your house. I agreed to come over there and cook for Thanksgiving because I wanted you to be around your kids with me present, because the last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman. And when I tried to ask you about it, you told me to fuck myself.
Not fuck yourself.
And that I don't run shit over there. So take accountability, Ray. Do better. Check yourself into rehab. Because you're more than drunk. You're not about to sit here and try and make me look crazy when I am the best mother since the day my kids were born. I've been the best mother, and I'll take that. Because I am. Everything I do for my kids. Including being around you. When I don't want to or have to. It's crazy. I'm going to continue to pray for you.
Okay.
And pray that you get the help that you need.
I don't know, Princess. I don't know. Are y'all team Princess or are y'all team Ray J? Like who is really the bad guy in this situation? I don't know, friend. So that's all I got for Ray J and Princess. They gave us some real ghetto live drama on Thanksgiving. Like, girl, we were supposed to get that ghetto drama when we went over our man house or our people house. Girl, you didn't gain weight. Girl, you didn't lost weight. Girl, who is he? Girl, I invited your baby Zeddy. He like family to us. Exactly. Anyway, friend. Okay, so moving on. Let's talk about Kandi real quick. We've all been following Kandi, and y'all already know I am on, and I am telling you deep within my soul and my heart and my, okay, deep within my soul and my heart and my Thanksgiving nature, I'm on Team Kandi all this season. Until Kandi's divorce is finalized from Todd, the short King Tucker, exactly. I'm on Kandi's side. Exactly. The moral of the story is, so I wonder, do Kandi feel some type of way? Y'all know I used to be married or whatever, so I've been through a divorce. I wonder how Kandi feels. So we got this little post from Kandi. Let's tap into what Kandi is going through. Now, I think she said she was separated from June or July. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was June or July. That's when they were separated. We all know that Kandi just filed for divorce in November, though. So it's reasonable to say this is her first major holiday without Todd Tucker. Exactly. So Kandi posted this. It looks like she's with the girlies. First of all, on her, it feels so good is on her dashboard. I'm not sure because I can't play the song because of copyrights, but do y'all remember feels so good? Oh, clap my hands, stomp my feet. Every little thing that you do to me, it feels so good, so good. Okay, I'm just trying to give it to y'all because y'all can't get it on the radio, but feel. Hold on. Clap my hands, stomp my feet. Every little thing that you do to me, it feels so. I'm gonna get out of here and enjoy the rest of my Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, friend. I be in a groove. Is that okay? So this is her with the kiddos. Exactly. This is her. Do y'all remember Miss Kristen Scott? Now she's with Kristen Scott. Do I like Kristen? Absolutely not. Hold on. For those of y'all who don't remember, Kristen was on Basketball Wives. She was a pick me. She wanted to be Evelyn's friend real bad, and she went against OG. Hated her. Hated her. Exactly. We thought that she was going to be on Married to Medicine. I'm not sure if she's going to be on Married to Medicine. I don't want to see her on Married to Medicine because I didn't like Kristen at all. Hold on. I'm not sure who this girlie is, but she's not tagged. And then we got Kandi, and then we got Carmen. This all allegedly, and in my opinion, I always felt like Carmen was the girl. I always thought Carmen and Kandi was sisters. Exactly. I really did. Anyway, so Kandi posted this today. She said, my Thanksgiving started off shaky, but then Miss Netta put a smile on my face with this video. I'm thankful for the love, Charles and Netta. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So it gave me, maybe Kandi is sad, which is a whole natural thing. You know what I'm saying? Like this your first Thanksgiving in 10, 11 years without your husband. Regardless of whether they had a threesome, a throuple, a triangular situation. Shout out to Millichan. It's always hard. You know what I'm saying? Your first Thanksgiving. It was hard with me, like my first Thanksgiving without my mama, without my husband, yada, yada, yada. Exactly. So this was a message to Kandi, child. Kandi reposted. Let's not act like a repost from Kandi ain't a big thing. And Kandi, we understand you, my friend.
How y'all doing this morning? I'm just sending you a little bit words of encouragement this morning for this Thanksgiving morning. I want to let you know that
low key, Miss Netta should have sent this to Ray J and Princess. We talk about Miss Netta, but Miss Netta, you should have sent this to Ray J and Princess because they needed it more than Kandi and Ty. Because Kandi and Ty give me level-headed, but we don't know how it's gonna turn out until we see Ty's response to this divorce.
You and your family, I feel that whatever that you guys are going through, I think that y'all got it. God don't put nothing on you that you cannot bear. So by that being said, I'm just want to just give you a little word of encouragement this morning. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? Why should my heart feel lonely and alone?
And what?
Forever.
And I am telling you. Okay, If Miss Netta can sing, why can't I sing, friend? Exactly. Child. Anyway, I'm finna go in a minute. I'm finna talk about Salt Lake City, then I gotta go. Or Love and Marriage Huntsville, then I gotta go. Cause I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep my curls in order. So they can be like, who is that? I'm trying to keep my all my women who independent woman curls in. I need to curl this little bottom part, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. Let's talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville real quick. Okay. Kimmi is supporting the bald head hoes of Huntsville. Let's get into Kimmi, and then we're going to talk about Miss Wanda and all of the things. Exactly. Sorry, y'all, if this is really fast. Exactly. It's the holidays. Let's just get into a tad bit of tea, and tomorrow we'll catch up on a comprehensive tea. Shout out to my comprehensive girlies. Exactly. Baby, so this is Kimmi. Kimmi posted her dog ass man. Let me zoom in on this. Can I zoom in on this? Bam, 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 bam. Let's see. It still won't get no lot. That's crazy. It still won't get no bigger. Let's see. Okay. The moral of the story is this is Kimmi. I'm sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Blame it on the reposado. Okay, so Kimmi posted something last night. She also posted Micah Scott, the problematic plus size troll, the plus size princesses of Huntsville, the plus size bald head bitches of Huntsville. And then Maurice. Girl. Kimmi, what did you do with yourself? This is my whole thing. Kimmi, why did you decide that this was gonna be this is what you was gonna do? Kimmi decided that this was gonna be what she was gonna do. Him, you think this is the prize? This is who you sacrificing your self-respect and your pride for? And you gotta get, I wonder, so is this the emotional support dog? Let's be clear. Remember, Kimmi had to get the emotional support dog. Can we give Kimmi Scott, can we give this emotional support dog a name? Please, friend. Because I need to give him a name. And Micah ugly ass. Anyway, we also find out on a new episode, Wanda arrives. Sure enough, Wanda, the one who caused all the drama, Miss Chitlin Potatoes herself. She comes down in her chitlin truck or her chitlin potatoes and shit. Kimmi, Destiny, and Tisha go down to see her truck. I'm assuming this is the same time when Anthony Lofties was invited by Miss Wanda. Remember the YouTube drama where Miss Wanda invited Anthony Lofties? Anthony Lofties said that Kimmi, Tisha, and Destiny showed up, yada yada yada, because they went down to Best Salon. So this is a whole ghetto event. Exactly. So Miss Wanda is gonna ask Tisha and Kimmi about the whole Harry Hines girl, the interview with Martell, your husband's allegedly switch hitting and running a train on a girl in Las Vegas. I wonder, are they gonna have the same energy with Miss Wanda that they had with Miss Nell? Because when Miss Nell asked about it at the rodeo, y'all got mad at Miss Nell. And y'all said that, you trying to act like we da-da-da-da. Make sure y'all keep that same energy with Wanda. Now, I know for a fact that Kimmi gonna keep that same energy with Miss Wanda because we've seen Kimmi and Miss Wanda get into it plenty of times before. But Tisha, are you gonna keep that same energy with your mama and her French roll? Or is French roll and cognac off limits? I don't know. But I'm gonna watch it this weekend, child, and I got time off. Oh my God, y'all! I gotta get my shit together in a minute. I gotta leave. Okay. What else? Let's talk about Salt Lake City real quick. I don't have that much time. I apologize, friend. This weekend though, we gonna talk about Ready to Love and Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I'll have more time. Salt Lake City was pretty cool this weekend. Most of the episode was about Meredith and Lisa not taking accountability for what they did to Brittany. That was like the whole thing. So after the church service, they had lunch. Mary said we see Mary calling Brittany like, "Ho, I don't fuck with you. I'm not inviting you. You said that I was like a devil in disguise, a devil in a red dress, which why did you have that red dress on, Mary?" I love Mary, but like, girl, the devil wears red. Why the devil? Yeah, I didn't get that. Anyway, so the whole dinner, the girlies are trying to convince Meredith and Lisa to agree to the fact that she was diabolical on the plane and doing Brittany wrong. Heather is like, bitch, please just tell the truth. What I do respect, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Exactly. If I'm in a bind, I'm in a bind. If I did some shit that merited, maybe I took some Xanax. Y'all know I be on antidepressants and all the other shit. What if I took a Xanax? What if I took some antidepressants? What if I had a few shots or some wine? What if I went off on this bitch after filming? I want a friend like Lisa. In this instance, I want a friend like Lisa. Even though Lisa is an insufferable Skeletor bitch from hell. Let's be clear. Lisa is an insufferable Skeletor bitch from hell. I want a friend like Lisa. Oh God. Because I'm a friend like Lisa. Fuck y'all, baby. You could be sucking Zick in the alley, and I am going to stand 10 toes down for you. Mind you, to my Little Rock girlies, any girlie from Arkansas, I went to Elevations. It's called the Club on the Hill. My friend had literally just had sex with this girl boyfriend, but she was my best friend. I used to call her my mini-me. Let's be clear. Exactly. And I'm totally against having sex with other girls, men, and da-da-da-da. But because I'm 10 toes down for you, I'm not going to leave you out here, baby. We literally fought at the Club on the Hill. I'm talking about lace. It wasn't even lace back then. Tracks on the ground. Exactly. I whooped their ass, but it was just like, bitch, why are you lying? And I ended up getting into it with her because, bitch, why are you lying at the end of the motherfucking day? My tracks are literally on the ground, on the mountain, at the Club on the Hill because your hoe ass was fucking her man. And what was crazy is, friend, I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, but when we was getting into it with the girls before the fight, she was like, I didn't fuck your man. And I'm like, come on, say yo. And he was standing there, and it's just like, no, before the club, we was literally just there smoking, and y'all had sex. I was getting dressed while y'all was having sex. So the fact that they was lying to her face and I ended up fighting on some ghetto shit in the damn, baby. Luckily, I'm not there no more, friend. That was like in my 20s, child. Exactly. The moral of the story is I want a friend like Lisa because I'm a friend like Lisa. I'm going to stand 10 toes down with you, right or wrong, pill or no pill, reposado or no reposado, and we going to drink and I'm going to curse your dog ass out. Now, after that, I'm going to still curse you out because I'm going to let you know about yourself, bitch. Exactly. Anyway, so Meredith and Lisa stood 10 toes down like we don't know nothing about that shit. Lisa went on to talk about how she got global entry. She like, well, the global entry ain't on my phone. Whitney like, you know what, a lying ass bitch like this. I'm like Whitney. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, friend. I feel like if I was any one of the Salt Lake girlies, I would probably be Whitney. I would either be Angie or Whitney. Maybe even Lisa on a certain day. Because y'all know how I get. If you was anyone, for my girlies who watch Salt Lake, if you were any one of the Salt Lake girlies, who would you be? I think Whitney, first and foremost, I would be Whitney. Because I got jokes and y'all hoes is crazy. And I don't give a fuck about none of that. I might be a little bit of Angie, but yeah, that I said. These girls crazy. Anyway, so I love the fact that Lisa stood 10 toes down with Meredith. And even though Lisa is the villain I feel like Meredith needs to take notes because when she tell you, I want a bitch that stand 10 toes down with me, like I stand 10 toes down with you, take notes. Lisa stood 10 toes down for you, bitch. So when I expect that, that's what I want. I can resonate with Lisa on that. Excuse me. Because regardless of whatever, I got your back. Excuse me, y'all. I gotta go in a minute. Right, it's 5:23. I'm gonna be like 20 minutes late. Okay. Anyway, what else happened? Britt was with her daughter. Her daughter, they was in therapy, and her daughter was like, I felt like once you got with your new husband and his kids, you treated his new kids better because you wanted the acceptance of the husband. I feel like a lot of women are like that. I'm glad we're seeing that it's not only Black women, because I feel like usually it's the narrative that that's what happens in Black homes. Excuse me, friend. That's what only happens in Black homes. So we know that outside of Black homes, for all of my men that's not healed, this happens in other cultures, in other da. So the daughter is telling us, hey, you just wanted to be accepted by this man. You wanted to do this, with this man, so on, so on, so on, so on. So Brittany was like, hey, I don't feel worthy of acceptance, da. And then the daughter says like, hey, well, I didn't feel worthy. I didn't feel lovable. I didn't feel like I was enough. I felt like I couldn't love somebody because they would leave me. I was like, this is some good shit. This some real shit. And I feel like the conversation, I feel like we harp on daddy issues a lot, and we need to start harping on mommy issues a lot. Because I feel like a lot of women deal with daddy issues, let's be clear. But as a woman who dates men, I deal more with men with mommy issues. Either your mama wasn't there and now you hate women, your mama was there and she treated you a certain type of way because your daddy wasn't there and now you have mama issues, or maybe your mama wasn't there and your daddy raised you. Either way, mommy issues is a huge thing. Even with women, a lot of women can't forge decent relationships with other women because you got mama issues. Your mama was jealous of you. And I'm not, just because I had a great mama, I had some trash ass aunties. I know there are a lot of women who are jealous of their daughters. A lot of women that are jealous of their daughters. So I feel like outside of just like daddy issues, we need to talk more about mommy issues too, because I low key kind of feel like this is so crazy, y'all know. I feel like mommy issues is more prevalent than daddy issues. But is mommy issues only more prevalent than daddy issues because moms are more present than fathers are? We would have more father. I don't know, but that stems from the fact of, I don't know. The moral of the story is I like the conversation between Brittany and her daughter. I hope Brittany is genuine about being a good mother to her. So then, we also get a scene with Bronwyn and her daughter and her mom. They talk about Todd. Bronwyn is funny. She's like, her mom like, oh, you scared Todd gonna leave you? She like, girl, don't tempt me with a good time. I think Bronwyn ready for Todd to leave, or for her to expose him, or for her to be on the show and successful in her own right, so she can get rid of his old gout balls having ass. Fuck, I don't want to lick on gout balls or geriatric balls, for that matter. Exactly. Anyway, so the last scene we get Meredith and Britt. I love this scene. This is what makes Salt Lake City a really good franchise. First of all, we had this drama for the last 2 episodes. Meredith cursed Brittany out the last season or whatever when she was recording on the bus. I think that was like the last episode. I still hope during the reunion, we actually see what Meredith said on this flight, because Meredith keeps denying it, and we're gonna see in the next episode that Whitney is like insinuating that she do pills and drinking. Like, bitch, my daddy used to do all of the things, so it's pills and drinks. I've mixed pills with drinks before. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, friend. It's a lethal combination. And there's a vast difference between just drinking and a person who's drinking and on pills. Like, so I've been drinking. Happy Thanksgiving. I've been drinking or whatever. But if I was on pills, and some of my lives that I deleted, maybe I had took my anxiety meds earlier and I didn't realize it. And then I come on here drinking with y'all. Y'all can obviously tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I love this scene with Brittany and Meredith. Meredith apologized. Meredith didn't take full accountability. And if Meredith was on pills and drinking, she doesn't fully know what she said. One thing about pills, anxiety meds, and all of the things, it's short-term memory loss. You might not readily remember what you did last night. It may never come back. You know how, like, drinking, if you did some fucked up shit, as people start telling you, which, like, don't tell me what I did when I was drunk, but if they start telling you, it'll start coming back. With pills and stuff, it won't come back. It won't come back. Like, it won't come back. So I'm not sure if Meredith is just doing this based off of what everybody else is telling her, or she knew what she did, and she's just being stubborn and don't want to apologize. But Meredith apologizes to Brittany, and she's like, hey, I'm sorry, da da da, if I made you feel uncomfortable, yada, and if I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. First of all, I don't fuck with Brittany because she's a deadbeat mama. I don't care if Brittany is a slut from the 90s, she the head of the Harry Hines hoes. As long as you take care of your business, girl, you can suck Zick in the alley every day, all day. You can fuck all of the white, Caucasian, Italian, Black, Haitian, African, you can fuck all of the men. I don't give a fuck about it. Who am I to judge? Exactly, girl. Hook me up with a friend. Exactly. My only issue with Brittany really was her being a bad mama, because I just don't respect bad parents. A bad daddy or a bad mom is like a no-go for me. I respected Brittany in this scene because when Meredith apologized to her, Meredith really wasn't apologizing fully. So I wouldn't have accepted Meredith's apology. And now Brittany, as a newbie, you have all of the people on your side. And if you don't want to film with Meredith and Lisa, you can literally ice them out. Brittany had the power in this scene. She literally did. Because Brittany can leverage her hurt or, oh my God, to ice Meredith and Lisa out. And low-key, the rest of the cast want to ice Lisa out anyway. They just want a reason to ice Lisa out. So Brittany had the keys to the streets. I got the key to the streets. Brittany had the key to the streets. I respect Brittany in this, right? Because Brittany decided in this moment to forgive Meredith. She was like, you know what? I forgive you. Because right now in my life, I'm asking forgiveness of other people. And who am I to not forgive you? And I was like, oh my God. That even resonated with me because I'm not a forgiving person. I'm not a forgiving person. Some people say that's like my biggest fault. I'm a work in progress. Exactly. I'm not a forgiving person. The fact that Brittany had enough, whatever it's called, she knew that, hey, like, I want my daughter to forgive me. Right now, I'm asking God for forgiveness. I'm trying to forgive myself. I want my daughter to forgive me and all of these things. Who the fuck am I not to forgive Meredith for saying these things? I think that took a lot of emotional intelligence and made me think that maybe Brittany is a lot smarter than she like portrays. You know what I'm saying? And then she also stated that she was trash. She was trash for bringing up the TikTok stuff. And Meredith was like, well, bitch, what really pissed me off is that you was trying to act like you did it in good faith when you knew it was trash the whole time. And Brittany took accountability for that. I was like, this is why Salt Lake is killing the other hoes. Because these hoes can be diabolical. Your husband cheating, you're in a circle jerk. Yeah, no. Like these hoes bring up the worst of the worst. Shout out to my Caucasian, Greek, Hispanic, all of the girlies, my black girlies, everybody on Salt Lake City. One band, one sound. Exactly. This last scene was everything because we had all of this drama from the last 2 episodes. Meredith, you was dead wrong, and bitch, Whitney ain't gonna let go that you might be doing them pills and them powders and them potions. It's like Whitney ain't gonna get it up. But in this moment, Brittany gonna exonerate your hoe ass. Like, bitch, even if you was on them Xanax, that Adderall, that cognac, that Reposado, I'm gonna forgive you because I want my daughter to forgive me for being a hoe ass mama. And we're gonna leave it at that. I said, okay. Okay. Exactly. I was here for that, friend. Exactly. Anyway, so it's 5:34, child. What? We did this in less than 45 minutes. Okay. So I love y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I want to snickle and giggle for the rest of the night. Y'all pray for me. Hopefully so I'm putting on a red dress, y'all. It's red and satin. And I'm gonna put on my look. I got on my tights right now or whatever, but I got the maybe I'll try to take a picture or whatever. So hopefully they be like, okay. You know, if I get the nod of approval that I'm cute, then I'm all good. Exactly. Anyway, I really hope that y'all had a great holiday with y'all family. Thanks for all of the love. One of the things that I'm very, very thankful of is everybody on my YouTube page. Because y'all know I started out maybe 2 years ago, whatever. And if I even had 1,000 likes on my video, it was lit. Like life was lit for the day. So I'm very grateful. I hope y'all grateful for all of y'all blessings. I love y'all. To my girlies, my 2 girlies that sent me your size. I didn't make it to the post office today, but I will on Friday. Exactly. So I got you, friend. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all like and subscribe so we can snickle and giggle in the comments because I know y'all gonna be tipsy drinking that drink with y'all family, eating the rest of them oxtails and the rest of that dressing and shit. So let's snickle and giggle in the comments. Exactly. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about Ray J. Was he wrong for pulling the Blicky allegedly? Was Princess wrong for trying to take the kids out the house? How do y'all feel about Kandi? Our prayers out to Kandi, even if she's experiencing this first big holiday without Todd. And tell me what y'all thought about Salt Lake City. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, friend. Bye-bye. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you. I'll talk to you later, okay?